Hey, comedy, huh? You can see anal and Asians and Jews. I'm working on it. People always say, Mark, gotta be more confident. They say, Mark, gotta be yourself. I'm like, well, you gotta pick one. Hey, delivery! I'm working on my delivery too, buddy. Corona, it's been so long. It feels like the check engine light. You know, at first you're scared of it, then after a while you're like, fuck it, I gotta go to work. You're giving us nothing, ladies. All your sexual stuff, that's all under wraps, very hush-hush. Men walk around, I'm an ass man, I'm a boob man. Never see a woman go, I'm a ball gal, yeah! I love that sack. I don't care if a lesbian compliments me. Nothing against lesbians, but that doesn't help my ego, you know? You know, if a lesbian's like, hey, Mark, I like your haircut. I'm like, I know, you have the same one. These poor kids, they got to go to school at home now. They're all homeschooled, you know? That's sad. How long till a teacher in Florida has cyber sex with one of her students, huh? You know what's going to happen. Yeah, like in the 50s, we had whites only and blacks only water fountain, which is incredibly sad, especially if you're a thirsty Asian. What the hell were they doing? Drinking out of a faucet? No one talks about it. Never come up once. Not a peep.
Good to have you here.
Hey, good to be here. It's a pleasure. I'm a little hungover, a little gay, but just glad to be here with you, sister. I don't know if any of you guys have kids. That sucks for you guys with the schools being closed. It's actually good for me, though, because now I can drive by them again. Like, ladies, you know when you go out to dinner with a guy, you're like, just because you bought me dinner doesn't mean I owe you sex. And that's true. But just because you let me have sex with you doesn't mean I owe my morning. Right? It's the same exact transaction. Equality. All right, this crowd's like anal. Takes a minute, you know? Oh, this looks like you guys are waiting for Godsmack to come on. Just me, gonna make fun of some Jews, and we'll all pack it up. I'm not racist. I look at racism the same way I look at Nickelback, you know? Yeah, you know, it's fun to joke about, but you never want to see it live. Right. I'm hitting the streets to tell some jokes about this pandemic. A lot of these have flew right over people's head. I'm in therapy. Anybody else? Hey, there you go. A couple people. Yeah. I'm doing this thing called exposure therapy. That's where you face your fears. Scared of heights, take a hot air balloon. Scared of drowning, takes you in the ocean. So he said, what are you scared of, Mark? I said, I'm claustrophobic and scared of intimacy. So he took me in a little closet and fucked me. Anyone getting a hand job at the moment in the car? Oh, that guy. All right. Well done, sir. I didn't know the hand job was still around. I gotta tell you, I'm pitching these shows that'll never get sold. And I'm at the Fox lot, and you walk in. It's a big parking lot. It's a beautiful day. There's this open air courtyard. All these girls have their shoes kicked off. They got their feet up on the table. They're smoking vape pens. They're drinking a coffee. They got their sunglasses on. I'm like, you don't know what you got. This is amazing. You don't appreciate any of it. This is your job. You're getting paid probably like $100,000 a year working at TV. You're in show business. You got your shoes off at work. Yeah.
You're living it.
Living it, and they don't even know. They're like, Uber Eats is taking a while. And you're like, shut up, cunt. You're living the dream. Flying's like a high-maintenance chick. Like, you want to get inside me, got to get an hour early, take your shoes off, and do a body scan. You're like, Jesus Christ. I think I'm autistic, but just like the bad parts of it. You know? Like, I can't compute numbers or remember dates, but I'll make you feel weird. Is she whizzing? Okay, well, she's probably doing heroin in the Porto. I get it. Good to have you back. How was that heroin? There we are. All right. Thanks for coming out. Great cleavage. I just put a special out. I had a chatty Uber driver last week. That's the worst, huh? This guy wouldn't shut up. I forgot that the no small talk option on the app, so I had to get creative. I had to scare the guy into being quiet. He's like, how about this traffic, huh? What do you think's causing this? I'm like, probably the Jews. He's like... I love a roof gig. If this goes horribly, I can just jump right off. No. You guys are more of maybe a queefing.
Oh my gosh,
but,
okay. Well.
Is that clean? Don't worry, I'm not cheating. These are just swastikas I've drawn here. Jokes. It does feel like at the end of this, we're going to sacrifice a liberal, doesn't it? She was like, I feel very brave tonight. I was like, why is that? Because I'm not wearing any makeup. I was like, how's that brave? Because I'm being my true self, being the real me. I was like, oh, okay. She's like, you should be brave. I'm like, yeah, maybe I will. She's like, what are you going to do? I was like, I'm going to stop pretending this is interesting. So I wrote just a ton of shit. I got Corona, I got riots, I got anal. I feel like a woman in an arranged marriage. I didn't choose this. I got to cover my face, and if I say my opinion, I get yelled at. It's weird you're allowed to be hateful in America as long as you're not specific. Isn't that weird? If you're like, I hate Mexican people, everybody's like, oh my God, what a bigot, prejudice. But if you're like, I hate people, everybody's like, fucking right. Hey, good to be here.
Thank you for being here.
Appreciate you having. I'm hurting there, right? Hey, that's why I'm a comedian, because I got to get love somewhere. Whoops, sorry, is that a Me Too? This is my first stand-up set back in like 84 days. I love the hoops. Love a lady with hoops. You can always tell a crazy woman is by the size of her hoops, right? That's where this comes from. All right, somebody write that down. Just thought of that. How about that Fauci? He's a bummer, huh? I get he's got a hard job, but Fauci's like a COVID groundhog, you know? Every time I see him on TV, I'm like, shit, another 6 weeks of pandemic. I just watched a documentary on pedophilia with my friend. My friend goes, oof, I could never have sex with a kid. They're so annoying. I was like, that's it, huh? Career low point. The NBA's weird with the empty stands. You know what we should do, just to fill those up? Let's take the racist statues and put them in the stands. Huh? Black guys like that one. All right. Whitey's scared to laugh now. Whitey's fucked. Here is comedy. Thanks a lot. I'm Kevin Hart. You guys are great.